I'm Natalie from Six Truth Gardens. We're a rare, unique aroid shop based out of El Paso. So the hobby started out of my love for plants. It became an obsession and then it became a business. And my wife started telling me I needed to start a business, and this is what we came up with. I specialize in bringing unique aroids into the United States and Texas, mainly here in El Paso. What I do is I acclimate the plants from different parts of the world, like Ecuador, Indonesia, and Thailand, and I bring them to El Paso and I make them viable here. Basically, we want to make sure that we regrow all the roots and make sure that the leaves are healthy enough to be able to look pretty and be sellable. I actually sell plants on Facebook groups, Instagram, and I also usually do it online, so Etsy shops and things like that. For locals, we normally do appointments only, so it'll be Monday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and we'll have appointments where people can come in and shop locally and pick whichever plant that they would like. I love working with plants because I get to see how things grow, find it fascinating the way the science behind the plants works, and how if you just give them a little bit of love, you can really grow them into a giant plant.
This whole journey started a few years ago. I had a stroke in 2020, and that kept me at home besides COVID. And I started, like everybody else was doing Instagram shopping. I started doing a lot of vintage shopping. And I looked around my house. I already had a lot of the items and thought I could do this. That morning I thought of it. That afternoon I started my IG page and I started selling. It was an awesome opportunity and a community that I went into. A year later, I had shipped out to all 50 states, and then I was doing markets outside, the vendor markets, and they asked me if I wanted to open up a shop here in El Paso. I had 4 days to think about it and decided to go ahead and do it. I love keeping things at a price that I would purchase things, almost everything, and I get that a lot because some of the bigger items will be like, oh my God, and I was like, oh, that's just not for sale. So there are a few things that I'm very attached to, but almost everything you see is for sale. I just wanted to create an aesthetic where you would be able to imagine it in your own home. And I just wanted to share that and my love of vintage with everybody that came through.
My name is Nurse B, and I am the co-owner of Peach Lab. I was on a vacation with my kids, and my oldest daughter and I, we took a picture on the beach. I never thought myself as being overweight or anything, but there's something about that picture that we have on the beach that something in me said, okay, I'm Hispanic. I have certain cultural predicaments that say as I age, I'm going to be overweight. And it was that day that I did a shift in my life. I started researching. I started cooking different, and it wasn't an overnight thing that happened. Peach just means that we are a community of women that we like to come together to work on our favorite body part, which is our glutes, which is our peach. So this is how it all started. One of the questions I got asked so often was, how can I grow my glutes? How can I change them, grow them, make them the way I want them to be? So then that's when we had the idea, let's announce a free class and let's just have fun and show any peach that is interested how to grow their glutes. And then from there, it became an amazing female community. Basically here, it's like a crash course on how to be the best version of yourself and how to be an amazing woman for yourself, your family, and for our community.